Good morning, noon, or night. My name is Jet, and welcome to my channel, JITV 1 and 2. So this is going to be brief about the world and all of its lies and your happiness, okay? Your happiness and your joy, your peace, your contentment, your kindness, your self-control, your orderliness, your love, your life, all those things, they come from love, okay? They do not come from anything that's opposing love and going in opposition to love, such as the natural nature of your mind and body, okay? It's animalistic in nature, and it wants to be greedy and selfish and lusty and envious and want other people's stuff and all of those things. It's not a disease that anybody has. I mean, it kind of is, but it's like a virus in the whole system. Okay, this anti-love, all the things I just listed, the jealousy and the self-pity and the loathing and all of these things, that is what you would call sin, okay? And it is like a virus in the system, right? If you had a computer and you found out it had a virus, but you didn't know the whole time, you just thought that that's how that computer functioned, right? And then somebody came along and they said, hey, you got a virus on your computer. You're like, what? Normally we would say, how do I get that fixed? I don't want to have a virus on my computer. I want it to be functioning perfectly. So when people come along and they tell you the things I just said, that the greed, the lust, the envy, the selfishness, all of those things are a virus in our system of earth, right? Many people will say, no, no, no. They'll deny it and reject that information in order to not have to fix the virus that's in the system, okay, inside of us, each person, inside of each person. So they reject the knowledge, wisdom, and discernment and the truth of the nature of reality. They come up with other ways to call it this, that, and the other to try and justify it because they don't want to fix the virus in our system. The whole problem with that is you cannot have joy, peace, contentment, kindness, or you cannot have all the gifts of love, okay, if you are functioning from anti-love, if you are going against, love. God is love. If you don't understand that, seek that understanding. There's so many tricks and traps of the world and all these systems and different people that get paid to say things that aren't true in order to stop you from understanding that God is love, in perfect love, to stop you, and then wants to condemn you, okay? Once you find out that God is perfect love, the condemnation comes in as like, oh, well, you're not good enough for that because you do all these things. You're jealous and envious and lusty and greedy and all of these things. And the condemnation comes in and tells you you aren't good enough, and that God is condemning you. God is telling you these things are, blah, blah, blah. When God made you to be an overcomer, okay? He knows all of these things. He knows the natural nature of our mind and our body that goes against love, which is Him. We're naturally going against Him. It's called sin nature, okay? He came here to bring us the Holy Spirit, which is the frequency of life and love. It will make you be an overcomer of the nature of your mind and your body, okay? It's not like you've got a problem and you've got a problem, you know, all these different diseases or whatever. This is the nature of reality. We're in an animalistic format, a fallen, less than perfect condition, and we're going against love without not even trying. It's just how things are going, and you don't know why things are bad. You don't understand why you're depressed and sad and all of these things. It's because we are love-based individuals, okay? If you understand love at all, then you come from God and you are of love. But you're doing all of these things while